I'm Stoic Dan. In the news today, some states were talking about lifting the stay-at-home orders for the pandemic. Now, whether you agree or disagree with this, either politically or medically, there's another layer to consider, which is philosophically. When you're under pressure, and then comes along some good news, you naturally breathe a sigh of relief. I've done this myself sometimes. But as a practicing Stoic, I see this as a weakness. Instead of feeling, for the pandemic, we might return to normal soon, it's better to think like a Stoic who says, that's a preferred indifferent, but I'm prepared to endure the difficulty if it continues. Now, in philosophical terms, if you tell yourself a conclusion without knowing all the factors, you're not using reason. The pandemic is still far too complex to predict when it will be over, so don't wish for it to be so. When James Stockdale's plane was shot down in 1965 over Vietnam, he reminded himself that he would be prisoner of war for a long time, and that he would be subject to torture. And he remembered what he learned from Epictetus. He didn't wish for a shorter stay. He knew that was unreasonable. Instead, he thought of the words of Epictetus on dealing with difficulty. In James Stockdale's book called Courage Under Fire, on page 7, he describes it this way. After ejection, I had about 30 seconds to make my last statement, in freedom, before I landed in the main street of a little village right ahead. And so help me, I whispered to myself, 5 years down there, at least. I'm leaving the world of technology and entering the world of Epictetus. Thanks for watching.